I'm going to show you a bunch of strumming patterns in 4/4 time from the back of my rhythm guitar book 2. After 80 pages of songs and exercises, there's a reference section in the back with all the chords, strumming, and fingerstyle patterns from the book, plus a whole bunch more. Now, you don't need Rhythm Guitar 2 for this video, but I'm not going to complain if you order a copy, so I'll leave a link for the book in the description. I'm not going to go over each pattern in detail, although I'll talk as we go. Instead, I just want to show you a whole bunch of patterns, and you can pick and choose what you like. Number C1 is as easy as it gets. It's all quarter notes all the time, all down strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number C2 is a bass strum pattern. So the bass note is the lowest sounding note of the chord. For an E minor chord like I'm playing, the 6th string is the lowest sounding note. It's a 6th string chord, so you play your 6th string as your bass. For, say, a C chord, which has 5 strings, you strum your 5th string as your bass. And for something like a D chord, you'd strum your 4th string as your bass. And when I'm doing these bass strum patterns, I like to leave the bass note ringing so I don't re-strum all the strings. Instead, I play my bass note and then I strum the bottom 3, maybe 4 strings. Number C3 is also a bass strum pattern. We're playing bass notes on beat 1 and 3 and strumming on beats 2 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Number C4 is also a bass strum pattern, except now we're playing alternate bass notes. We're playing our main bass note on beat 1 and another bass note on beat 3. One, 2, 3, 4. When you play these patterns with alternating bass, you always want to make sure you play your main bass note on beat 1 and your alternate bass note on beat 3. So your main, alternate. I've got a whole video on alternate bass notes for you to check out, and I'll leave a link for that in the description. Number C5 is bass strum again, except this time we're adding some 8th notes on beat 2. So the counting is 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And just brush those strings on the way up. Number C6 is the exact same as C5, except we're playing an alternate bass note on beat 3. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Number C7 is all 8th notes all the time, and I'm going to switch to another chord because I'm a little tired of E minor. I'm going to switch to A minor. So this is simply 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So instead of always playing down, 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 or 1, 2, 3, 4, we're adding an upbeat, or we're adding an and of the beat, or an 8th note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Number C8 is all strumming. It's combining quarter notes and 8th notes. So 1, 2, and 3 and 4. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Number C9, I call it my default strum. It's really that famous down, down, up, up, down strum. So we have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And when I was learning this, I found it very helpful to actually say out loud, down, down, up, down, and let my hand follow what my voice was saying. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Number C10 is also that down, down, up, up, down pattern, except this time we're playing a bass note on beat 1 instead of strumming on beat 1. And I'm going to change chords again just for variety. I'm going to play a C chord. So that is bass, down, up, down. Bass, down, up, down. Number C11 combines quarter notes and eighth notes, and this is with a bass note on beat 1. Sounds like this. So that's bass, 2 and 3 and 4. Bass, 2 and 3 and 4. For number C12, I'm going to switch to yet another chord for variety. I'll use C7 this time. This involves some scratching. I'll play it first and then we'll break it down. So for this one, I'm playing constant eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, except on beats 2 and 4, I'm doing what's called a scratch. And all that is I'm strumming a few of the strings. I'm using my left hand to mute those strings, so you just get that little chick-chick sound. So I'm still touching the strings, I'm just not pressing them down. If I press them down, I get a chord. If I just touch the strings, I mute, and I get that little percussive sound. And when you do that muting or that scratching, you don't have to strum all the strings. As a matter of fact, it's easier if you don't strum all the strings. You just need to hit 2 or 3 strings to get that sound. And again, that scratching is on beats 2 and 4. So you're kind of emulating a drummer, maybe a hi-hat on beats 2 and 4. Da-da, ch, da-da-da, ch, da-da-da, ch, da-da-da. Number C13 is the Bo Diddley rhythm, and if you're a guitar player and you've never heard of Bo Diddley, you need to look up Bo Diddley, and if you do, you're going to hear this rhythm all the time. Bop, 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 a bop, bop. And that's all down strums, and it's all very choppy. So we're playing in the first measure on 1, the and of 2, and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then in the next measure you're playing on beats 2 and 3. You put all that together, you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3. And again, very choppy. And our last pattern in this video, number C14, combines scratching with that Bo Diddley rhythm. I'll play it and then we'll break it down. So we're going for that rhythm, bop, 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 but we're playing eighth notes the whole time. And we only put pressure on the strings with our left hand to actually get a chord when it's time for the rhythm. Bop, 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 bop. Otherwise, we're muting the whole way. So try out some of these patterns and check out the alternating bass video. And if you're looking for a systematic approach to learning chords, strumming, and fingerstyle patterns, check out my Rhythm Guitar Book 2. I'll leave links for books and videos in the description.